Welcome! In this video, I will explain the factors that are affecting the efficiency of the software testing processes according to two different research papers. You can find the links of those research papers in the description of the video. The outline of the presentation. Firstly, I will give information about what was the aim of the research papers. Then I will introduce the methods that had been used by researchers to answer their specified questions. And after that, I will introduce the findings of the researchers. And finally, I will give information about the validity of the results and if the problems resolved that research is trying to answer. So, let's start with general information. Testing is performed to evaluate and improve product quality by identifying defects. Today, the ever-increasing complexity of the software products, combined with greater competitive pressures and huge costs of software breakdown, have pushed the need for testing to deliver high-quality software products with less resources. That's why the testing teams need to perform their work in a more efficient way than ever before. And the next is the methods of the researchers. In the first research paper, the twofold approach developed in this paper is an attempt to go beyond the traditional methodology of measuring system effectiveness and assessing the various components of a system from different standpoints. For measuring the testing attributes, the questionnaire was developed and was presented to various software engineers working in the testing teams. Researchers collected the data personally and by mail using sampling. The sample comprised of software engineers with at least 5 years of experience with the organization. Each test attribute has ranked from 1 to 5. Rank 5 indicates that activity perceived to be most important to increase the efficiency, while rank 1 is perceived to be least important. To get relative weights assigned to each of the test attributes, researchers have used analytical hierarchical process. In second research paper, the study has conducted with series of interviews both on-site and remotely over the phone. Each participant asked to give his or her opinion about most relevant challenges faced to perform the activities. 13 different interviews have been conducted, and all of the participants had at least 3 years of experience in the software testing. And the next step is the findings. After applying the analytical hierarchical process on a questionnaire results to get relative weights assigned to each attribute, researchers have obtained a table at the right. We can infer that relatively little emphasis is being given to project status, test plan, regression, and dedicated resources, but most emphasis is given in quality control and assurance, fault tolerance, progression, code coverage, clear requirements, and test coverage. Also, in second research paper points out the main challenges to establish an efficient software testing. The findings are as follows. Long defect reports lacking focus on their description. Difficulty in communicating with colleagues due to lack of common ground and shared vocabulary. High requirements volatility causing documentation to be obsolete. Poorly written documentation to support testing activities, and poorly prepared datasets to perform tests. We can infer from these findings that test teams still suffer from mismanagement, lack of appropriate resources, communication, and coordination issues. And validity of the results. Both researchers think that their findings are limited in terms of number of participants, and those findings need to be confirmed. Does research solve the problem? Unfortunately, problems are not completely solved. Both researchers were trying to show a way to increase efficiency with do's and don'ts. Therefore, there are suggestions to establish higher efficiency in testing activities rather than pure solutions. And the wrap-up. First research showed that Test plan, project status, and dedicated resources are the least important among the other 12 attributes. Second research pointed that problems mostly relate on mismanagement, lack of appropriate resources, and misunderstandings of project scope. In conclusion, I can say that the communication is the most neglected virtue, and it has the key value in the success and efficiency of the testing activities. So that concludes the presentation, and as I said in the beginning, you can find the links of the research papers in the description of the video. Thank you.